I will not have it. Got it.
I am not an actor. So stop!
Be proven right about all this. You watch every fucking piece of it. I'm going to be proven absolutely 100% right on every fucking piece of it. Watch it happen. Watch it happen in real time, people. It's going to happen. I'm going to be proven 100% right.
Let's end this shit right now. Shall we?
If anybody knows Vonhelton, you know where he's going with this. Prior to this, he's been talking about Muslims. And he has a piece of bologna, which he states has pork in it, and he's rubbing it on the barrel of his gun.
Okay. Alright. And I will subsequently do all the rest of my weapons. Now, obviously, I can't do the rest of my weapon, but...
Just when you think you've seen it all, if I walked into somebody's house and I saw them with a gun rubbing bologna or bacon all over the barrel, I'd probably try to get them some help.
It's on there. It was done. Right now. Let me make myself abundantly clear. Throw that away. Let me make myself abundantly clear. If you Muslims decide you're going to come to Kentucky and you're going to burn bridges, burn buildings, burn cars, rape women, drive cars into crowds, dunk people in cages into the water until they drown. If you're a Muslim and you want to do that shit in the great state of Kentucky, I will shoot you with that gun.
It's my opinion that this is a real dangerous situation. This is a man who has 3 young children in his home and has an unlocked firearm within reach of those children. And then he brandishes this firearm and threatens to kill people. He's made it well known on the internet already that his children have been removed from his care several times. And it's not hard to understand why when you see a video like this.
I will shoot you with that gun. You will not go to heaven, motherfucker. You will not.
So, Mr. Helton, these Muslims are going to know that you sat in your mobile home and rubbed bologna on your guns before you killed them. If this is all it takes, we should be sending cases of bologna and bacon to any troops that are fighting terrorism.
I will see to that. And I still got plenty of bologna left. Oh, yes, I do. I got plenty of it left. And I think I got a packet of bacon back here. I didn't see it. I was looking for my packet of bacon.
I want you to honor those things. You yourself agreed to Paris-Stroy-Ka and Glasnost. You agreed to them, sir. And so I'm asking you to hold off and to actually draw back from all hostilities and any type of conflict whatsoever until May of 2017. And I'm asking this as a favor. I'm asking this, like I said, as a fellow soldier. We both served in the Cold War. We both know what it was about. We both have seen the good and the bad. And I'm asking you, sir, look me in the eye. I am asking you, sir, to please pull out of the Baltic states. I ask you to pull out of Georgia, Latvia, and the Ukraine. I'm asking you to stop the flyovers of Alaska and the NATO states. I'm asking you to do this, sir. All right? Now, you know, I know there's going to be somebody, well, who are you? Well, I served in the Cold War, just like he did. That is what needs to happen at least until May of 2017. Now, why May of 2017? The reason why I say May of 2017 is because we will have a presidential election in 2016.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could actually get along with Russia? Wouldn't that be a decent thing? Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice if we actually got along with Russia?
Wouldn't it be nice if we actually got along, as an example, with Russia?
Wouldn't it be great if we actually got along with Russia? Am I wrong in saying that? Wouldn't it be great?
To please pull out of the Baltic states, to please honor the request of this fellow soldier, and to do that, you know, as soon as possible. I don't think that's an unreasonable request. We don't need this to escalate any further than it already has. We don't need another Cold War.
2 hours later.
Russian military forces are reportedly ending their exercises on Ukraine's eastern border. The order to return to base has come from the Russian President Vladimir Putin.
I took my shirt off. Putin took his shirt off. I sang Blueberry Hill. Putin sang Blueberry Hill. You know, I'm thinking it was like 2 or 3 other things. Now, you can sit there and call that a coincidence, or you can say, hey, there might be something to this shit. All right, folks, back again. Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. Remember that Beatles song? Yeah, there wasn't much to it, was it? All right, so what are we looking at here, Bon? Well, what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is the Hooters building and lost wages. That's what we're looking at. And those bright pink lights you see down there, pink, red, orange, whatever the fuck, that is a humongous row of ambulances. Remember I kept saying, hey, where's all the ambulances? Where is all the fucking ambulances? I found them. They're at Hooters. They're at Hooters. All right, in my last video, I said that I wasn't quite sure ISIS had the stones to pull off an event this large. Well, this pretty much confirms that. And look at the fucking ambulances. They're just pulling bodies out of there. Pulling them out, pulling them out, pulling them out, pulling them out. Body after body after body. And notice over here in the parking lot on the right-hand side of the building where the white lights are, ain't nobody running out of the building either. They killed them all. And there's a commenter underneath this video says there are 72 children that are missing from Las Vegas that night. Still, they're still missing. I don't know if that part is true. I will investigate. But what we clearly see here, ladies and gentlemen, is that Hooters was the real target. Everybody in Hooters is fucking dead. Do you see anybody? Well, there might be one person out there in the parking area of Hooters, that blank area out there on the right of the building. One person, I think, maybe. Or is that even a person? That might not even be a person. That might be some kind of little used shit or some shit. I don't know. Dipsy dumpster. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, you don't see a huge crowd of people running out of this building. And you see the long line of ambulances. That was the real target. That was the real target. Mandalay Bay was a diversion. Mandalay Bay was a diversion. The real target was Hooters. Okay, so now, what does that tell us? Well, first of all, it tells us that the accountant ain't got nothing to do with this shit. He's off the fucking hook right now. Because the accountant's over in the fucking Mandalay Bay, right? All right, Mandalay Bay was a diversion. This here's the real target. Hundreds dead. Okay, look at the ambulances. Look at that fucking row of ambulances. There must be 10, 12 ambulances there. Hooters was the real target. Okay? Which makes sense, because the Quran says that a woman has to be wearing one of them fucking burqa things, right? And the Hooters women, yeah, they don't wear that, right? Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense that that would be a legit target for a Muslim terrorist group. Now, does ISIS have the military prowess to use Mandalay Bay as a diversion while they use Hooters as an actual target? No, I don't think so. All right. This is Muslim Brotherhood, this is Al-Qaeda, this is Taliban, this is Mujahideen, this is Islamic Jihad. Could even be Hamas or Hezbollah. Hezbollah, however you say it. All right, so this was, once again, I've been proven right. This was a major attack on U.S. soil. And we know this because this is a military tactic. You have somebody over here faking an attack over here while the real attack is going on over here, and you're slaughtering people by the hundreds, if not thousands. Look at that row of ambulances, folks, in front of Hooters. All right, so the game is now afoot, Watson. We got more information that clearly shows that I'm proven to be right. Folks, I told you. I said I'm going to be proven right. This is a real deal this time. This isn't a false flag. This is the real deal this time. That's why the media is scared shitless. That's why the government isn't saying anything. That's why everybody's quiet as a fucking church mouse, because this time it was the real fucking deal. Look at that row of ambulances. Look at it. Look at it. False flag my ass. They're pulling hundreds of dead bodies out of that building. False flag my ass. Mandalay Bay was a diversion. The real attack was here. I think that's fucking obvious to anybody with a brain. So this wasn't some fucking bunch of ragtag Muslims doing this. This was a well-organized, well-orchestrated attack on U.S. soil. They had the diversion down at Mandalay Bay, and then the real attack was going on way down the street at Hooters. And then also, too, they had, somebody firing on other motels and hotels as well. We know that from eyewitness accounts now. Okay, so now the picture is becoming a lot clearer, isn't it? Yes. Yes, we now understand that we're dealing with major, we're dealing with a major group that acts as a legitimate military group, paramilitary, whatever. They know strategy and tactics. They know how to create a diversion, actually multiple diversions up and down the strip. All right, well, the real target was here. And I wish to God I could have been there. I know I could have helped. But anyway, so the point is, we now have a clear picture of what's really going on. We now understand that your humble correspondent was indeed right. This was a legit Muslim terrorist attack on U.S. soil, for real. For real and for sure. And, I mean, the video in question, the ambulances just kept showing up and kept showing up and kept showing up and kept showing up. And, 5 ambulances would show up, they get chock full of people, and then another 5 would show, and it just snowballed, man. There was more and more ambulances showing up. The longer this got filmed, the more ambulances kept. I mean, they had a train of ambulances all the way down the damn road, literally. And you don't see anybody spilling out of the building on the right-hand side of the building there where the white lights are, do you? It's because they're all dead. This was a real target. Not Mandalay Bay. Not some goddamn why you count it, you racist pricks. That's got to be reverse racism. Blame it on white guy. Yeah, anyway, here's a real target. Real Muslims. Real terrorist attack on U.S. soil. And the real target was Hooters. We can tell. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious, right? Okay, so everything's becoming a little bit more clear. And I agree for the people that have lost their lives. And if what this one person is saying, that there's 72 missing children, then obviously my priority, once this was dealt with, is to shift to finding those kids post-haste, as soon as possible. Some of you are not aware, but they like to steal children and take them back to the Middle East and sell them into slavery. Sex slavery, especially. So, because see, in certain Muslim sects, they believe that, sect being S-E-C-T, they believe that having sex with a child is not homosexuality or adultery. They believe it's acceptable under the Quran. All right. So just keep that in the cobwebs of your brain somewhere. Anyways, the priority now, then, obviously, is finding these 72 children as soon as possible. Right? I'm sure some troll out there, well, look how boastful Von is. Von ended up being right, and now he's boasting about the fact that he was right. And he's an evil fuck because, he's boasting when all these people are dead. Hey, man, you think I wanted this shit to happen? Are you a fucking moron? I didn't want this shit to happen. Get real. You're an idiot. But, unfortunately, I am right this time. I don't think there's any doubt now. I am definitely right. Sadly. Now, supposedly the death toll of 52 people is at Mandalay Bay. This death toll here is hundreds. Easy. Because I watched the man's video. Ambulance after ambulance after ambulance. I mean, they literally formed a fucking chain of ambulances. Just, 5 would come in, load up, 5 more would come in, load up, and it just kept, and this guy's rolling, he's catching the whole fucking thing, and it was just unfucking believable. It was just unfucking believable. So, but do I glory in the fact that I'm right? Not in the respect of all these people dying, no. Obviously, I don't want no innocents to die. But we now have a clear picture of what's really going on, don't we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, sadly. So Hooters was the actual target, and Mandalay Bay, and what was the name of the other hotel? I keep forgetting the name of that other hotel. Anyway, the strip of hotels that were shot at, those were all diversions. This here was a real target. I guarantee you that they were pulling hundreds and hundreds of people out of that building. Guaranteed. But the official story is that 50 people died over Mandalay Bay. Didn't it? Yeah. Okay, so they're keeping this on the down low. They're keeping this hush-hush. Why? Why, Von? Why are they keeping this so hush-hush? Because it was a real terrorist attack, you dummy. That's why. This was the real deal this time. It's not a fucking false flag by Rothschild and Rockefeller. That's why everybody's keeping this shit quiet. It's because this time, it was a real fucking terrorist attack. For real. Your humble correspondent was right. Man, oh man. I just see that and I just choke up, man. I really do. I really do. I just wish that I could have been there to stop some of this shit. If I could have just been there, I might could have saved some lives, Damn it. Well, anyways, we now have a clear picture of what's going on, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 of them motherfuckers sitting there right now. But now, like I said, they was coming in about groups of 5, I think. They would come in like a group of 5 of them, and they'd load up, and then they'd switch out, and then another group of 5 would come, and this guy's filming this shit, and my jaw is just fucking hitting the floor, man. It's like, what the fuck? There's hundreds of people died, man. There's hundreds of people died in that building. Easy. If, going by the ambulances. I mean, they just kept pulling people out of there. Damn it. But anyways, I thought I'd share. And now you know. And, it's coming to the place to where we're going to have to declare war on Islam, guys. And not radical Islam either, damn it. Islam. Because that evil, hateful book down there is why them people are dead. And no other fucking reason. That evil, hateful fucking book down there is why them good people are dead. Period. End of story. That book needs to be outlawed in the West. Not just in America. It needs to be outlawed in the West. Period. End of story. And all Muslims need to be deported immediately. As in yesterday. Damn it. Alrighty, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. And, damn. You should have seen, man. Just wave after wave after wave of ambulances in this guy's video. They just didn't stop. It just kept coming. Wave and wave after wave after wave of ambulances. They just kept coming. They just kept coming, pulling dead bodies out of the building. And you want Islam in this country, especially after seeing this shit? I ought to beat your ass personally if you say that shit. There's no excuse for this. There is no motherfucking excuse for this. None. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a pleasant day and better tomorrow. Bye.
Are you 120% Cherokee?
I'm a minimum 43, maximum 120. Because I have Cherokee Indian. Because I've got Cherokee Indian on both sides of my family.
You're gonna talk to me.
So
how do you get 120?
Yeah, I'm talking to this guy on Skype. Hang on a second. I'm talking to the guy on Skype. I get 120 by putting both sides of my family together. Okay? Because I have Cherokee on in my father's family, I have Cherokee in my mother's family. And when you put them together, it actually equals out to be more than 100%. Okay? When you got 75% of one thing, and you got 100% of another thing, isn't that 175%? I think so. I think so.
That just makes pure. That makes pure.
You know.
Pure.
But see, I got.
You're pure.
Right. Well, I got Cherokee on both sides of my family. So when you put them both together, it actually comes out to be more than 100%. Huh?
Right. Okay. Well, then my grandma was 100%. My grandfather was 100%. So I guess I'm 200%.
I guess. I don't know.
Does that make me 200%?
I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how they figure it.
I know that half of your DNA comes from Mama, and half of your DNA comes from Papa. That makes 100%. You can't go over 100%.
Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. I've got enough Cherokee in me that I easily qualify as Native American, so it doesn't fucking matter. You know, it don't matter.
Yes, you do, and so do I.
You know.
But we're only 100%. You know, there's no 200%. There's no 175. But I would love to see one of us get up there and do something.
Youth is a time full of fun, of pranks and jokes, of ice cream cones and chocolate sodas. Youth is a time for getting a job, for finding one's place in the world. But sometimes in these troubled days, the very thoughtlessness of youth has led to a living nightmare. Addiction to drugs.
What's that? H? H? What's H? Not so loud. It's heroin. Will it make me sick like the reefers did?
Marty's story is like many of the others. It started with marijuana cigarettes.
Come on, it's my turn next. Gee, Duke, where'd you get him?
I know a guy.
3 for $1.
Let me try.
He was determined to be one of the gang if it killed him. And it almost did. Several weeks later, after smoking reefers, Marty's befogged brain hit on a clever way to open pop bottles. Later, Stan went to the hospital for swallowing broken glass. Marty badly cut the inside of his mouth, though he didn't even know it at the time. Before long, Marty was hooked, physically dependent on heroin. Nothing mattered but the ever-present craving for the drugs. He had given up interest in everything else.